We are 25 weeks into FIFA 22 and Team of the Week number 25 is going to be dropping on Wednesday. In this video today, we're going to take a look at which players could be featuring in it. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. We're going to kick things off this week with Aristigueta, whose name hopefully I haven't gotten too far wrong. I feel like I've had a good go at that. He got a hat-trick in a 3-1 win, so get used to seeing his face because it's pretty likely you're going to be seeing him in your red picks next weekend. The next player to talk about is in La Liga, and it is Moreno, who got himself a goal and assist in a 2-0 win against Mallorca. And I've got to say, this actually looks like quite a nice item. Fair enough, the pace isn't great, but you put a Hunter or a Shadow on this card, and it actually looks like a really, really nice item, but I bet it ends up being super cheap, so it could just be, you know, a really nice cheap inform if or when it comes. Lautaro Martinez has the potential to pick up another special item this week. He got a hat-trick in a 5-0 win for Inter Milan. In the very same game, though, there is alternatives. Dzeko got 2 goals and an assist, and Barella got 2 assists as well. So we'll definitely see one of the 3, and I'm going to favour the man with a hat-trick in the form of Lautaro. From a goal-scoring attacker to a goal-scoring centre-back, Lee's got himself 2 goals and a clean sheet in a 3-0 win. Pretty hard to ignore, you know, a goal-scoring defender, especially when they get a clean sheet as well. Also, with it being multiple goals, it'd be really harsh if he didn't feature. Now, I definitely expect a Leicester player to be in the upcoming Team of the Week, and it's a bit of a choice. You've got Jamie Vardy, who got a goal and assist in a win against Burnley, or you've got Kasper Schmeichel, who was man of the match in a 1-0 win against Leeds. So, yeah, I'm going for the goalkeeper. There is another Premier League option in the form of Danny Ings. Got himself a goal and 2 assists in a 4-0 win for Aston Villa against Southampton. I don't think many people would have predicted this scoreline. Coutinho got himself a goal and assist, so he is, I guess, an option as well. But he very recently had an inform, so I'm opting for Danny Ings instead, who apparently has a one-to-watch card, and I completely forgot that he had. Reece James could get a boost to his headliner item this week. He got a goal, an assist, and a clean sheet in a win for Chelsea, so certainly his options there. It's also worth noting, in the same game, Pulisic, goal and assist, and there's also Kai Havertz, who found the back of the net twice. So there is obviously alternative options, but I'm going to go for the defender. I know it looks like my predictions are just full of Premier League players, but I promise you they're just all grouped together when I dragged them into my software. We've got Ivan Toney, got himself a hat-trick in a 3-1 win against Norwich. 2 of the goals were penalties, but I don't think that'll stop his involvement in the upcoming Team of the Week. Moving away from the Premier League, we have Carlos Soler, who got himself a goal and assist in a win for Valencia. Another midfielder which, to be honest, doesn't look that bad, and no doubt will be very, very cheap. Real Madrid won 4-1, and there's a couple of options from this game. You've got Benzema, who got a goal and assist, but I'm going to go for Luka Modric, who did the same from midfield. Just with the amount of special cards Benzema's got, that's the reason I'm going for Modric, to be honest. Now, here is an interesting one, because I think most of us have got this card in our clubs, because I believe he was the objective. Goal and assist in a 3-0 win for Felipe Anderson, good match rating as well, so hopefully he gets an inform this week, so all of our headliner items get a nice boost. In Ligue 1, we have Nice's Andy DELORT. Now, Nice won 1-0 against PSG, and this guy scored a banger, and that ultimately is it. But it was a great goal, and it's a win, a shock win against PSG, so that's why I'm going for it. Second informed DELORT, and to be fair, aside from the dribbling, looks like a nice item. Skov Olsen had a pretty good display for Bruges, getting himself 2 goals and an assist in a 5-0 win, so he should find himself getting a second inform this week. I believe his first inform is one of the Silver Stars from like very early in the game, and I believe that was when he was playing in the Serie A. Lewis Morgan got himself a hat-trick for New York Red Bulls, so he's going to be pretty hard to deny this week. Another one that you should get used to looking at because he will be popular in red picks. It was a win against Toronto, and it was a 4-1 win. I just had to include this one. There is potential for a third inform Saka this week. Goal and assist in a 3-2 win against Watford. If I'm being honest, it's not a pick that I'm super confident in, but it's one that I'm hopeful does happen. Saka needs a big boost in the shooting department, as you can see, but his goal contributions over the past, well, this season to be fair, suggests that his shooting definitely is improving. So hopefully next year does have a much better item in Ultimate Team. One player who I had to include this week was KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. Like, Is he the best player in the world right now? I think there's a very, very good case to argue that he is. He's definitely the best midfielder in the world right now, I feel, anyway. So, yeah, 2 goals and an assist in the Manchester derby. Pretty undeniable, in my opinion. So, yeah, have to put... And then we have Renato Sanches, who got himself 2 assists in a win for Lille. But it is worth mentioning, in the very same game, the right-back Selic got a goal, assist, and a clean sheet. So they very, very much could go for him instead. Now this next one is a bit interesting, and it's interesting because João Felix very recently got the man of the match card, so I don't know if EA will be too keen on giving him an inform so soon. However, Atletico Madrid beat Real Betis 3-1, big win to be fair in the grand schemes of La Liga right now, 4th versus 5th, and it's allowed Atletico to go above Real Betis, so a big win. Anyway, in this game, João Felix got 2 goals, Marcos Llorente got himself an assist, and Thomas Lemar also got himself an assist. So there is like multiple options, but none of them are really that strong. So I'm going to go with João Felix based on the 2 goals. But as I say, I wouldn't be surprised to see EA go with someone else just because of, as I say, the recency of his man of the match item. There is actually the potential for a lot of third inform items this Wednesday, and another one is IAGO ASPAS, who got himself 2 goals and assist in a 4-3 win against Mallorca. One of his goals was a penalty, but it was a 97th minute penalty which actually won them the game, so yeah, got to include him. Now, AC Milan beat Napoli 1-0 to go top of the Serie A and to put 3 points between the two sides as well. So I'm going to go for someone from AC Milan. Giroud got the only goal. The goalkeeper got a clean sheet but only made 2 saves in the game. And the assist was from CABRERA. But his match rating wasn't that great. So I'm going to take a punt on another third inform. That's right. I'm going to go for HERNÁNDEZ. Hoffenheim won 1-0, and there's 2 options to come from this game. One of them is a potential third inform Rom, who could definitely happen, and I won't be surprised if that did. But I'm actually going to go for the goalkeeper Baumann, who made 4 saves and kept a clean sheet in this very same match. This Croatian forward had a ridiculous game. In a 4-1 victory, he got 3 of the goals and set up another, so he surely has to be in. And we end in a pretty exciting fashion with a centre-back, Cabrera, who got himself a goal in a 2-0 win for Espanyol against Getafe. So a goal and a clean sheet for the defender. And that is that. That is my prediction for Team of the Week 25. I will say though, there's so many players who I have had to leave out who've got a very, very good chance. I just want to mention a few. Trent, assist and a clean sheet in a win against West Ham. Coutinho I've already mentioned, obviously. Benzema I've already mentioned. Slimani got 2 goals in a win. Maleka got 2 goals and an assist. We've got Obafemi who got 2 goals and an assist. Tarode got a hat-trick in a loss. Leo Lacroix got himself 2 goals in a 2-1 win. Ristovski got an assist and a clean sheet in a win. There's so many. There is so many. There's Porto's Evangelson who got himself 2 goals and an assist in a win. I've had to leave out some really good options. It's been a really tough Team of the Week to predict. And you know what? Just to end us off, I do have a silver star prediction, and it's Barry Bannan. And like old school FIFA players will know that this guy was an absolute beast for silver teams in FIFA 13. So that's the actual reason why I'm going to go for him. Anyway guys, those are my predictions. Hope you've enjoyed them. Let me know who you think will be in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.